Hi Dori, it's Mom. We're here at your shower and I'm very emotional because I love you and I just want you and Kevin to have a wonderful, wonderful life like I've had with your father.
Hi Dori, it's Alyssa. Just enjoying the day here at your sister's for your bridal shower. And I'm really excited for your wedding that's coming up soon. And I just, think that you and Kevin are a great match. And it's just really good to see people who are really genuinely in love with each other and who have so much in common. And I think it's great because you guys are enough alike that it just works out great, but you're enough different that it also works well and you don't get into each other's way.
And talented person that can do anything in the world, and that you will be very happy with Kevin.
I have a little advice, which is that you should spend lots of time together, but also make sure that you take time for each other. Take time for yourselves, because it's important that you keep your own identity even after you get married. So, but definitely, put each other first, and just enjoy yourselves. And I hope that the day is great, and I hope that your lives together are just awesome, and I wish you many blessings. Take care.
Hey guys, it's Rowan. One thing I want to say to you guys before we got married is that I am so thankful to finally have a sister. I've wanted one since I was 5, and now I have one.
The other thing I want you to know is, to have a good marriage, you have to work at it. You have to give and take of each other.
I'm glad you guys are getting married. And I want your special day to be as awesome as I'm hoping it's going to be. And may you have many, many years together. Happy and joyous, and every wish that I could possibly wish for you. Don't be surprised if I end up crying a lot at your wedding, because I love you both so much. And yeah. Alright, I'll hopefully be around. Bye.
Okay, so wedding advice. It's a tough one. I mean, you guys generally have it pretty well sorted out. I think you know what you're doing. I think the one thing I would say, and you've probably already figured this out for yourself, but I'm going to just go ahead and say it anyway. Don't hesitate to tell each other if you're angry. Silent treatment, don't do it. Don't do the silent treatment. Don't do the whole, oh, he should know what's wrong, or she should know what's wrong if they loved me, because that doesn't work. Don't try and suppress your feelings to be nice. Be honest and let the other person know if there's something that's bothering you right away. That way you can talk about it. You won't be so angry by the time you talk about it that you can't see straight. And you can get it sorted out with less angst. Now, like I said, I know you've probably already figured that out by now, but I saw my parents not talk to each other, and they wound up getting divorced. So that's advice I give to everybody. Fortunately, that's a mistake Ben and I have definitely chosen not to repeat.
I'm not going to go dwelling because I know that you and Kevin will do wonderful things together.
To say, if you have to ask Kevin, say, I'll say it from Dori's point of view, if you have to ask Kevin to do something, and he does it, but he doesn't think of doing it on its own, it's just as good as if he surprised you with it. And here's why. Okay, he might not have figured out exactly what you want, but if he loves you enough to do what you ask him to, that's just as good, really. And that did take me a while to figure out with Ben. I used to, for instance, want Ben to do something, but I wouldn't want to ask him because I'd want him to do it of his own free will, and I'd feel like, well, if I ask him to do it, he's not really doing it because he wants to, but if he really cared about me, he would figure out how to do that. And then it occurred to me that by doing what I'm asking him to do, or by, yeah, he's showing me he cares, because he may not have figured it out on his own, but he's still doing it. So it
But the most important thing is, when you're ready, I need lots of grandchildren. I know, I'm just teasing you, honey. You have children when you want. But I would like to have a grandchild or
Apart
two.
from that, I think you guys will do a fine job figuring it out on your own. I mean, even with that. But I know you guys are going to be really happy together, and I'm glad you guys have found each other. I think love is one of those things where you don't find it very often, but when you do find it, you want to hang on to it for all it's worth. And I know you guys are going to hang on to each other, and I'm proud of you both. I hope you guys have many happy years together. And yeah. All right.
Dori, I hope that you and Kevin are so happy for your whole life together. I've seen such a change in Kevin since you and he have been together. He's so happy, and you are such a wonderful woman. I know you're going to make a great wife, and someday, probably not too far in the future, you'll be a great mom too, and Kevin will be a great dad. So I'm really happy for you guys. I'm glad we can share in the start of your guys' marriage.
Hi, Dori. Hi, we hope you have a happy marriage.
So this is a wishing well for myself and Kevin on my bridal shower day. I don't really know what to say much, but if I'm watching this 10 years from now, I hope I'm as happy as I am now with Kevin and with my life, and I'm just so happy today. Okay, I think that's all I'm saying.
No, I'll go, because you know I can run on forever. I love you, sweetheart, and I'm so proud of you.
Well, Dori, you are my very favorite little sister, and I love you more than anything. And I just think you are awesome. And I am so glad that you have found somebody that seems to adore you the way that you deserve to be adored. And I really, really am looking forward to seeing you and Kevin build your future together. I just love you so much. And I've had such a fun time throwing this shower for you, and this wedding is going to be so fun. And it's just been really fun to get into Dori land for a while, because you deserve it. We need to spend some quality Dori land time. I love you. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
I'm so proud of you. Bye-bye. Okay, Bailey, how do I turn it off?